Well, going back to 1998, I tell you, I was talking to my daughter about this, and she was like, I remember that after 1998, I always told my family that the only time I ever broke down and really had tears, big tears, the first time I ever did that, and the only time I've ever done that, is during the Asian Games. After we beat Kazakhstan for 3rd place and we didn't win the gold, it was that realization that I let everybody down, that we didn't win the gold, and with the relief that it was all over with, and I just broke down. I've never done that with Alaska or Pure Foods or Nebra. I never ever broke down before, and so you know that's just how tough the job is, and you know, you're so invested in what you do when it has to be with the country. You're just really invested, and so that's going to be the challenge. We're going to be playing Bahrain. We're going to be playing Thailand. We're going to be playing Jordan in the opening round. In our then we'll probably, I think, cross over with Korea or Japan. And so you know that's not an easy schedule, but it's same thing I said with the group that we had in the World Cup. It's doable, you know. It's doable, and but we'll see where it goes. What are our chances? If we're playing the way we want to play, I don't think there's nobody we can't beat. Especially with Justin around. I mean, you know, I have great faith in Justin. Through the years with Ginebra, I know he makes people around him better. And no matter who we surround him with, they're going to play better than what they normally play. So, you know, we're not going to obviously go out there and guarantee a goal, but we have a chance. We're going to go fight for that gold.
Coach, apart from defending champion China, what are the other countries expected to give Gilas Pilipinas a run for their money?
Oh, I think I was telling that we need to form a team, 2 types of teams. If I, again, may go back, I know it's a long time ago, but you know, when I was coaching for the Asian Games in 1998, I really felt that we had to beat China. China was the king of Asia at that time. If you remember, you're all too young for this. I'm the only old guy around. But Wang Zhuzhu and Meng Batir, they were really a dominant force in China. So we really concentrated on building the team to beat China. Pero isang problema, one problem only. We forgot about Korea. And Korea came out with a smaller lineup, quicker lineup, and then beat us up on the small lineup. So that's something we don't want to repeat. So we're going to need a big, powerful team to match up with the Middle East and China, and we're going to need a quicker, faster team to match up with Japan and Korea. And that's the idea. I don't want to fall into that trap again of focusing on one team. So China, yes. Korea, Japan, obviously. The Middle Eastern teams, Lebanon, Iran, Jordan, those teams are all going to be tough opponents for us.
You were comparing the 98
I was
team
saying that earlier before you came.
with this team. Obviously, 98 you had a training camp in the U.S.
We had everything. Yeah, we had 4 or 5 months of training down that team.
And now you literally have 3 weeks. So
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. So can you just talk about the contrast there and what would be your first goal with your new team?
Well, you know, we're going to really focus, number one, on, you know, just my style and our Ginebra style. We're going to be focused on ball movement. We're going to make sure the ball moves. That's going to be really crucial for us. And we're going to be very defensive oriented. I think that's going to be our edge in the Asian Games. We're not going to go out and outscore a Korean team or Japan during the World Cup was scoring big points. They were scoring a lot, and we can't go out and try to outscore them. Maybe if we had our original, you know, World Cup team, we'd be a little bit more offensive oriented. But with this team that we're building, we're really looking for guys who are two-way players. You know, they can do some damage on the offense, but also be great defenders. We don't want one-way players. They're just going to be total offense. And that's something we're going to try to build is great team defense and ball movement. Ball movement's going to be crucial to us, and hopefully we shoot well along the way. You know, we got shooters so far, and Pogoy and Justin, Calvin of Tana. Some of these guys are all good shooters, and we're looking for others as well.